We just gotta, you know, find the dang thing. This is an electric island. There's little icons that appear that I look for whenever we go around an island. There's a blue circle, which tells you you can get a thing that you can use to modify decks. And then there's a red circle to tell you that there's a dungeon there. And then there's an upside down blue circle like that. It's a sauna icon, so. And that's kind of what we're looking for on each island. Just to kind of figure out where everything is. Some of the stuff is like higher level than us, so it's more just getting it on the map so that way we can be prepared to do it when we do get high enough level. Okay, so yeah, that blue circle there is also almost every island has an element, but certain islands, they have environmental hazards. What am I doing? Bridge. This is the thing I was looking for. You can do this. We'll do study. So now we have a study talisman. How did we get over here but not? Lightning, and you can get resistances to each of the thing. Lightning charges up over time. Fire is consistently burning you. Poison, there's little puff clouds that if they touch you, they do damage. And you don't have a health bar, you just have stamina, so everything drains stamina. So you wanna do the dungeons early on because they give you stamina boosts. But it's really good if you can get there's a skill tree that has a buff that allows it to where you get, instead of getting 10 per dungeon completion, you get 20. So that's how we have 500 stamina there. Okay. Also, there's little treasure maps that will point to locations on these islands where you can dig up a treasure. And then all of the plants you see can be grown, like the sunflower, or they're called stun flowers because it's on a electric isle. But once you get the seeds for them, you can give them to the people in the greenhouse, and they will propagate. Okay, so this is a treasure map, for example. They'll propagate it so that way the next day you can buy it in the store. Okay. Again, we're looking for the summer temple, which should be a water-based one, because the first one's earth-based. And the second one should be water-based, and then it should be poison and electricity. Those are the 4 basic elements outside of psychic and dark and ice. But we can't do ice because ice apparently only happens during winter, which makes sense, but is not actually explained. So this is what we're looking for? No, this is just another... Now we can grab this. Are those islands spelling something? No, they're different shapes. Some of them, there's one that looks like a rabbit face. The last one was like a butterfly, so like that's a butterfly. There's a skull. There's a thing that looks like a sad octopus. Where's the rabbit? There it is. It looks like a little rabbit face. Actually, it looks like one of those, if you remember back in the day, ice cream trucks, at least here in the US, had those little, like, bunny pops you could get that had, like, gumball eyes. That's what that reminds me of. So, this is a fire island. That's what that island reminds me of. This is the fire maze. We haven't found... Basically, so far, we found in most elements... they have like a maze version of an island, which is where you have to like weave your way through the interior. To to get to like a dungeon or something. I'm guessing that's what that island is right there. Can't see the dungeon. And also, it gives you a little warning. You can't see it, it's behind me, but it does warn you when something's higher level than you. But if you look at the pendant in the top left, it also gives you a little indicator on the difficulty, and the higher it is, the higher the difficulty. Fire just does consistent stamina damage. But again, you can get things that... Yeah, the Bugs Bunny ice cream. Yeah, those. But you can get defenses that keep it to where you don't take any damage on these islands. It just takes investment and time. It's really weird that we found every season but the one we're looking for. Gotta keep an eye on our stamina, though. And the islands are usually far enough apart where it's not... The problem is an island like this small, like the one right there, is all it takes to be a temple. So you have to be, like, very careful you don't miss too big of a spot. You gotta sneeze. Ouch. Okay, we're not running into anything over here, which is kind of disappointing. We also have to be careful, because we'll eventually have to land, otherwise we'll just pass out in the sky. Okay, this is not turning up anything good. So let's cycle back this way. We just need the summer island. Okay, we've got an island here. It is on fire, which is not good for us. Grab the Moonstone. Every island has a Moonstone. Every island has a mine as well. I'm going to take this just to see where it takes us. Okay, it takes us from here to here. That's not really helpful. Yeah, and I think the maps are also randomized. I don't know if they have, like, the set islands, and then they just shift their position every playthrough. But I think they're random every playthrough, at least the position of them. So... Okay, we're gonna have to land on this island just so we can go home, because we're running out of time. So if you don't get into bed before 2 o'clock, you pass out. If you run out of stamina, you pass out. If all your people die, you pass out. So we just gotta make sure we don't pass out. That's what we would like to avoid. Okay, we're gonna put this in there. Let's see what we got. We got a bunch of seeds and a couple plants. Yeah, the island positions, yeah. It's interesting. It's like I said, it's got a lot to it, but nothing seems like overtly like, oh, this is super complicated. I don't know how people are supposed to figure this out. It's mostly what you would expect. Okay, so let's do that. It does have auto sorting, which is very nice. We tap a button and it just sorts everything. Okay, so we'll probably spend tomorrow getting wood. Okay, where have we not explored? Okay, so there's an island here. You can see it by the little shadow outline. Whenever it has like those little dark spots, that means there's an island. So there's an island there. There's a space here for potentially an island. I guess we could head south and just kind of go straight through, because there's a little bit of that island there. But I'm wondering if it's either here or here. Because most of the map we've figured out. So unless it's hidden in this spot here, because I think every island can only take up one square. So if you notice, every island fits within a square, right? So if you have part of like this, if you have a part of the square like explored, there's a smaller chance. Of course, we do have all the way to the east over here as well to explore, so it could be over here. Given that there's a lot of low-level stuff right here, it might actually be over here. But that's where fall is. I don't know if they'd really do that, because let's see. The first temple we found was like right next to the main island. It's like here, and that was the spring temple right there. And then, so I would guess that if you have fall and winter on this side, because this is winter, and this is fall, I'm gonna guess that it's probably over here. It's probably this island here. So we'll have to check on that. We got some. Put that there. Sort those. Oh, this is how the treasure maps work, by the way. You look at them. They show you the depiction of an island, and then if you can find that island on your map, which I don't think that is that one it. No, this one's more weirdly shaped. Which you might not have it yet. You have to see if you have it. I think it's this one. Yeah. So we've been there and done the dungeon from there. It's not too far, actually. We could go to the spot marked on the map, that little X there, and then if we dig, we get a treasure chest. So that's what that is. Not too worried about the treasure right now. So what I've been doing is, if we know we have the island, I've been doing this and putting them down here. So okay. I think that's basic. Oh, we need to go in here. We have all these guys on auto feed, but these are different ones that spirits we've caught. When they're in here, they drop stuff, and you use this stuff to make fertilizer, to make potions, to make concoctions, all sorts of stuff. So they also, you can get a thing that allows you to, they'll sometimes drop eggs, which means you can hatch more of them. But we have them on auto feeders, which means that I don't have to worry about feeding them. Monster poop fertilizer. Yeah, actually. That's what it is. So, like, for this, poison monsters, they leave behind poison. We use poison and ash, and then we can make tame fertilizer. So, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Speaking of which, we have some in our inventory. Okay, forget it. We'll drop it off tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is Monday, so... we should be able to do what we need to do. Okay. Okay, so it does work. It doesn't count the day that you plant them, but once they start growing, speed grow plus the buff does indeed do it in 2 days. Because we planted these on the 20th, so it would have been the 21st and then the 22nd. Okay. So both of those are working as intended. The only reason this one didn't grow is because we planted it after the fact. So... so we can get these to grow in 2 days, which is really good, because that means we'll have a really high turnover, and we get more than double the profit, and then as we sell those, we'll be able to get a thing that'll increase the profit by 30%. So... okay. So that means the ones over there on the left should pop tomorrow, and then the ones inside the greenhouse will pop the next day. have all of these planted? Yes. And I was growing these because they had 30 tame, and then we could mix them to do 80 tame, but we have a 90 tame potion and the 60 tame potion, so like it's not really. That's what these two. If you take two of these and mix them together using alchemy, you get a double version of it, which gives it 100 XP and 60 tame. So okay. That's good. Those are working as intended. Sell these flowers. Alright, so let's go see if... We'll just need to go get a bunch of wood. Actually, we could just buy wood. Why did I not think about this? Cool. 2 hearts. You sell us wood, right? Yes. So if we need 200 wood, we could buy 200 wood. I don't think we need 200, though. How much do we have on us? 81. So 250 minus 81 would be some number that I'm not going to do in my head. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 19 first. And I'm going to hit the no button because that's what it defaults to. That'll get us to 100, and then we just need 150. Now this will cut into our profits, but it'll save us a load of time. So we won't be able to get the last upgrade today. He also upgrades our house, which we'll do after we get done with the greenhouse, because these are all the, with the exception of these three, from everything from basement to the wings is all house upgrades. Okay, so we should have 250 wood, 250 stone. And then we have the bars to upgrade, but we don't have the money for it now. But we will have the money tomorrow. Okay, we can give gift. We should be able to get an achievement now, because then we'll have given everybody... Oh, interesting. We gave everybody hay. I thought that was the achievement. We definitely did that. Don't think we missed anybody. No, we gave everybody... Huh, I guess the achievement didn't pop. I'm not sure why that didn't happen. Oh well. NPC spoke... Yes, yeah, Paulo speaks Spanish. Don't work too hard. Turn in spirit research. This is a good way to make cash too. Oh. Oh, that gets us really close. That's so unfortunate. So basically, after you fight some, tame some, or do some sort of completion thing, you can turn in that research to get some cash from him. So even fighting like low-level stuff is still helpful to you because it helps you fill out these tamed, banished. So you can, the max you can get is like, or rewards for, is 7 tames, but you can banish 25 of them for max rewards, or you can see them 50 times. So, and all of those give rewards. Okay, so we don't need to do the wood, so I guess we just keep exploring. I'm gonna, I guess, go down here. What is the quickest way down here? Looks like we just fly. I don't really see any quicker way, because I want to find this summer temple, because we should be able to do it. We should be at the right level and everything to be able to do the summer temple. I don't even know how to do that. Matchmaker. Oh, yeah, she's looking for a capacity. We need to do that real quick. I know we have capacities. It's probably in here. Where you at? There you are. Transfer to medallion. We'll put Emo Shroom here for the time being. Is it Asano that wants the... Yeah. Let's get all this stuff while we're in here, I guess. But yeah, the auto feeders, usually you have to put fiber into their feeders every day. But you can use moonstones to make auto feeders, essentially. And then you just go in and collect the rewards. Is Asano here? No, we're gonna have to search around town for her. Okay. Not there. Not there. I don't know if she hangs out in her house or what. So, just wanted to double check that we actually did that. Thought we did, but... Okay. Where are you at, Asana? Are you on the beach? Are we hanging out down here? Okay. You're painting. Will's painting. Guess we could give you that. That's why we're keeping the cheapest gemstones, because they just let us give a free gift to everybody. Definitely not in the lighthouse. Let's check the sauna. Nope, not in there. I have no idea where she's at. So I want to give her her spirit, but can't give her her spirit if we can't find her. Thought maybe she would be in the bar even if she's not tending to it today. But problem is sometimes I think they could just be in their home, like just relaxing. So okay. Well, we'll have to do it a different day. She'll be there tomorrow, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's switch these back out. Where is our friend? There we are. Mushroom. Transfer to medallion. Switch you out with capacity. Okay, so let's head to... We need to go... Ah, now these islands are purple. These islands flip-flop from regular to purple. That just means that darkness has taken over them. The darkness is, so far as I know, the highest level content, which is about 50 to 60. So, and we're about level 30-ish. So, but I think we can get to a point where we can get certain plants that guess if we just head west, we can get certain plants that'll give us like high experience, and then we can just make concoctions for high experience, and then just feed those to our our spirits to level them up. But oh, since you mentioned the YouTube thing, if you're still here, Geo, do you prefer to have the whole streams as like one video on YouTube, or do you like the cutting it down to 30-minute segments? Because Moonstone Island's the only one that I'm doing that with currently, and I wanted to see if they got like more viewership or more people like liked or commented with it. So, but I'm not sure how people feel about the taking one stream and cutting it into, 30-minute segments. They also have custom thumbnails. They're basically all the same thumbnail, but with the part number changed. But, okay. So, is this the summer isle? It's a tiny isle. It's an absolutely just minuscule isle, but no, it doesn't look like it's the... Okay, so let's cut down and see if we can find the Moonstone. These are the only islands where finding the Moonstone is kind of hard because everything here glows. There it is. Everything here glows. And there's only one Moonstone per island. Okay, so it doesn't look like the summer one is here. So that means it's gotta be in this top right-hand corner. What is the quickest way for us to get over there? I guess it would be to whistle over there. So either it's here, or it's in that top... Well, there isn't... No, these are like little islands connected to these islands. So it could be here in this batch. So let's whistle back. Unfortunately, we can only use the whistle once per day. One sec. Oh, that's fine. It was just more of a curiosity thing. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so let's just head straight south and see if we can find the summer. We just need to make sure we give ourselves enough time to get back. Okay, so I need to go like this. Okay, there is an island here. Is this the summer island the whole time? There's a Moonstone, at the very least. This might be the summer island. That is a huge waterfall. If it is... Yep, here it is. So they're all on the right-hand side. Because this is summer. Then it's winter and fall. So they're all here. Interesting. Okay, so we should find out what we need. Summer Temple. Where the spirits and humans gathered under the sacred waters. Washed inside, you'll need strength to fight the spirit who's restless or unappeased. Tread carefully, they have not forgotten the transgressions of the old kingdom. Find the water seal. First, you must offer something. We need a beach and a pinwheel. That's actually not too bad. Okay, so let's fly back. Thankfully, it's actually not that far from Moonstone, so... Ah, some island. This island here is having a psychic storm, which means that there's psychic types on this island now, but we're fine for now. We don't really need to tame any more psychics. I think the videos of 30-45 minutes are better for slow-paced gameplay. It's good to end the episode on something that could be considered good, substantial progress.